We had no idea we were making history that day. We didn't know it was the first all-white, all-black Little League game in the South. We never knew that.
We didn't know, and all we wanted to do was play baseball.
During that time in the 50s, this was the greatest time ever for us to grow up. Peace, fun, there's just no worries and so forth. From Freddie's point of view, it wasn't a great time.
He didn't experience what we did. I grew up in the South, and during that time, things were pretty tough, whereas it was segregated. It was like driving into a service station, and during that time, Phillips 66 was the only service station that would allow us to use their bathrooms and drink from their water fountains for over 400 miles.
You had the white neighborhood in one part of town, and the black neighborhood was in another town. We had separate schools, and there was really no particular forum for us to have any interaction whatsoever. When you were growing up in the 50s, baseball was America's game. That's all you ever thought about. Every kid tried out for baseball, and it was more of a neighborhood thing.
In the sports, it was played in the community. That's what we really did, was play baseball.
Went to the mayor and the mayor's council and the mayor's attorney whether they were going to let us even play the game. And they made a great decision. They said, it's not our problem. It's Little League's problem, but it didn't solve it. Went to our parents and said, well, let the kids make up the mind. So we said, play the game.
At that particular time, we could have lost our life, but we didn't see it that way. We were fortunate we didn't have to experience that.
I just remember the stands were crowded beyond anything we imagined. Normally you get 50 people out there, it must have been 1,000 packed in like that, and stores closed down and that sort of thing. But is actually feeling an emotion or having any apprehension. None of the guys I've talked to have said it's a ball game. A ball game that some 12-year-olds wanted to play.
So when we started to research the story, we realized this was a big deal. This game was played just a few months before the Montgomery bus boycott. A week later, Emmett Till was murdered. I really do believe that they're unsung heroes from the early days of the civil rights movement.
I look back at it, and I just have to say there's this enormous void from that point until now. And I'm willing to say I'm learning more now than I did then.
Yeah, we live different, but now, since we met 2 years ago, we found out that we like the same things, We like the same things, and now 63 years later, it's been an awesome story.
You see transformation in their lives. I think if we were a little more like these kids who just wanted to come together on the field and play a game, we'd be a lot better off.
Children are powerful. They can bring about change. But because we have to remember that racism is a learned behavior.
This is what's possible when a group of little kids get together.